Hello everyone and welcome to Fitness, Food, and Faith. We're here at JB's Lake Park Cafe. I'm JB along here with my team. We are going to be making steam hamburgers here today. I know you're probably wondering, is that really healthy? Well, here at Food, Faith, and Fitness, we like to indulge a little bit. Since we work out hard, we eat good food, and we have great faith, we just every now and then like to be on a seafood diet. And a seafood diet is, I like to eat anything I see within moderation. So we're going to be making steam burgers here, which are much healthier, better tasting, faster to cook, and they are just absolutely delicious. So what I'm going to do here today, it's a beautiful day here in Chicago. We got the Air and Water Show going on. It's about 80 degrees as I look at my paraffin thermometer. And I'll have my beautiful camera person pan out along the lake and the beautiful park here. And then we'll come back and get started making steam burgers. Okay, welcome back. I'm glad you like the view. I certainly do. It certainly makes a great scenery to be making some great food here. And I have my countertop all lined up, so when I am cooking and entertaining, I can talk to my company and I can also have a great view. So what we're going to do here is we're starting with 3/4 of a pound of ground chuck. Now the way I make hamburger patties is I just slap it down like that, smash it all around, and it's going to be nice and even. So basically what I got here are two basically 35 ounce, not 35 ounces, but about 35 ounces of hamburger. I'm sorry, about 17 ounces of hamburger. So what I'll do here is I'll just cut this in half, and I'll save this for a later time, or I'll cook it up later because we have some company here that was definitely going to indulge in a burger. So what I'll do is I'll just peel this plastic off, and I'm going to deuce it up with some seasoning. Over here in Old Town we got the Spice House, and this is called Milwaukee Iron. Milwaukee Iron was developed for the Harley-Davidson motorcycle group up there in Wisconsin. And then I'm going to have some of the back of the yards salad dressing, which is also really awesome. Has all different kinds of spices in there. And we're going to deuce it up with a little bit of that. So what I'll do here is I got my water boiling. I use about 3/4 of a cup of water. And we'll cook this on high. We'll really get her going. We'll get that boiling. And then I'll put my hamburger right in there. Make sure the edges are all nice and even, which they are since I smacked that down there on the ground, on the countertop. Press those seasonings in there. And then I'm just going to lay that burger right in there. Cover it up, crank it up, come back in a couple minutes, and we'll have a great steam burger. So let's come back here in about 3 or 4 minutes and see how this steam burger is doing. Okay, welcome back. The steam burgers have been steaming here for about 3 or 4 minutes. As you can see, look at them, they're just steaming like crazy. And we're going to go ahead and flip those real quick while we put in the toast for the bun. I like to use Pepperidge Farm oatmeal bread or any kind of sourdough bread, but I do like Pepperidge Farm because it fits that hamburger patty precisely. Now the great thing about this hamburger is I'm reducing the bread, the gluten. I'm using 2 slices of bread for 2 hamburgers because I'm going to be cutting this half and sharing it, and we're each going to have basically about 1/3 of a pound of hamburger per person, which is a really nice hamburger with just 1 slice of bread cut in half. but I'm going to make this hamburger as one big hamburger, and then I'm going to cut it in half. Also, what I'm going to be using is 3-year-old box cheddar white cheese, and I'm going to use this homemade cheese slicer that I got from the hardware store. I just got a bracket and bought some E-string guitar string wire, and for about $3 I made the best cheese slicer you could possibly even think of. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to slice 2 nice thick slabs. I'm not going to go easy on it. I like the cheese. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this on the hamburger, but I'm not going to let it completely melt. I'm going to let it just kind of warm up a little bit, so when you bite into this steam burger, that 3-year-old cheddar cheese is going to pop and you're going to have some substance to chew on. My toast is just about ready. I'm going to take this off, and boy, does that look good. It's all been steamed, and I'm just going to lay this baby right on there. Nice 2 big slabs like that, and then I'm going to slice it right down the middle. So what I'll do is I'll turn down the thermostat a little bit, and I'm just going to warm this cheese up. That's it. Warm it up. And boy, is it going to be good. We have a couple more minutes left on the toast here. I'm going to deuce it up with a little bit of Greek yogurt instead of mayonnaise. So we're reducing the calorie intake there without using mayonnaise. We're not going to be using mayonnaise. We're going to be using Greek yogurt in replacement of the mayonnaise. And also we're going to be using a great stone ground mustard. And of course, I love my red onion, so we're going to be laying that on thick too. So basically, this is just about warmed up. That cheese is just about melted. My toast is just about ready to come out of the toaster. And boy, this is going to be awesome. All right, got my yogurt right here, nice healthy yogurt. And it's a lot better than than mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is all greasy. One thing about this, we're going to steam the grease right out of this burger. And it's going to be so tasty because those fats and juices are going to be incorporating the whole burger and surrounding it and steaming it all through the whole burger. And it's not going to be greasy, but it's going to be juicy. Okay, my toast is ready. I'm going to let this cool down just a little bit. I'm going to deuce it up with just a little bit of yogurt right here. Oh yeah, there we go, one side. And then of course I'm going to be using my stone ground on the other side. And I love my stone ground mustard. There we go. And then of course I'm going to put 2 big slabs of onion on there. And then I'm going to slice this baby right in half. Look at that burger right there. Oh yeah, that is going to be one nice juicy burger. So what I'll do here is I'll just put that right down there like that. Put the onion on. Slice it right down there between the 2 slabs of cheese and onion. Serve this up to our guests. Let it cool down for just a moment. And take a bite of this burger. Look at that burger. Onion, cheddar cheese, and steamed ground chuck burger with special seasonings from the Chicago Spice House. Look at that. This will be the best hamburger, steam burger, you will ever experience in your life. You will not want to go out and have a burger anywhere else except for making your own steam burgers right here in the luxury of your own home or condo. I want to thank everyone for joining me here at Fitness, Food, and Faith. I'm JB. We're here at JB's Lake Park Café overlooking the lake and the park. And this segment was sponsored by Naughty Bracelets. It's not just a bracelet, it's a statement.